has put in me to speak out. And I believe as I share this word, the words I'm sharing now, as I share these words, so I believe he will touch one or two people so that they can try to fix their track to the rightful position and to the right direction. So that is what I'm trying to do. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bishop Oviedo. So I continue. So wisdom is the real thing to have. That's why you see many of our leaders, mostly in African countries, because many lack this wisdom. But what they're after is just the number two, which is power. You can see most of our leaders, your local government chairman, your community chairman, your even elder in your family, in the church, even just in a small group of a meeting, maybe where people do meet together and have a discussion. All they understand, they always fight for power. Yes, you will get this power, but normally, this is how it goes. First of all, you have the knowledge and the wisdom, then you go for power. Yeah. Then nowadays, in most of our churches, what you hear and what the pastors, most of them, I don't know if it is all, most of them, what they will tell you to pray about is always success. And success is the last. Because number one is you get wisdom and knowledge go together. Number two, you get power. Then number three is success, which is the last one. And in most families today, first of all, let me start with the churches so that I won't divert my speaking, so that me I not come up for parts in my way, you know. So the thing is, most churches today you visit, what the man of God will tell you to pray about is always success. How to be successful in life. How to make money. Yeah, you want to marry, you want to buy a car, you want to build a house. And even they don't even care where this money is coming from. They don't care. Whether you work or you don't work or you have a job, you don't have a job or anything, all they just want to see is you have been successful. Just give thanks to God. Come and give a testimony. Tell us, brother, how did you make it? Just something like that. Oh, everybody will shout. I just did. Someone just called me. Please, I have a contract for you. The contract was 20 million. Oh, grace, thank God. Yeah, but it's not like that. It's not like that. That's why you see many of our leaders in Africa. They always, that success is what they need because they need the money. Money is power. You see, Africa, even in our churches, where they're supposed to tell us the truth, where they're supposed to give us the real teaching about life, they start from the down, from the bottom. They start from the bottom. Success is the last. Power, climbing. Then wisdom and knowledge. If you are a leader, number one, before you get that power, you're supposed to have the wisdom. You're supposed to have the knowledge of what you are going there to do. You're supposed to know. As they have sown you in, or maybe ordained you as a pastor, now they have given you the power. That wisdom and the power is the thing that will not make you to fight for that country to be successful. you not get work, you don't have a job. Even your pastor know that you are not working. Even your people in your community, they know that this guy not to get job where they do like that. But one day they will just see you with a car, Lexus, so car, a Ferrari, Porsche. Say, man, see this guy, I want to be like this guy. Oh, I want. But they are not care about how did you get that money. What kind of work are you doing? How come about? They are not concerned. They just don't want to see you being successful, and they will start praising you. Man, this guy don't arrive. This guy don't make am. Oh boy, you go show me the way. Oh, you just tell me how you take make am. Oh. You see, that is one of the reasons most countries in Africa, let me talk about Nigeria mostly. That is the reason you see everything. They are always saying it is a grace, yeah, this is God, His favor, His miracle money, it is so, it is so. There is nothing like that. Somebody will not dey work, come your church, come do Thanksgiving. After that Thanksgiving, drop 10 million. And you, the pastor, you know, say this guy not get work. Even if he's working, what is his salary? His payment? How much do they pay every month? So, without all those things are not in us as human, it will be very hard for us to build our home, to build our family, to build in our relationship, to build our community, to build our country. We need to be asking questions. We need to be telling ourselves the truth about life. I'm not saying that you should not be happy when someone is being successful. But there are roads, there are rules, there are things that you're supposed to do before success will come. Whereby we are starting from the bottom, you are just being successful, you don't have the wisdom to handle it, you don't have the knowledge to handle it, then the country will never stand. And most faces always go to the president, the president, the president. Everything not be president. Sometimes you look to yourself. You look your life. How are you truthful? How are you truthful to your wife, to your girlfriend, to your friends, or to your business partner, to those you are dealing with in business, in anything you are doing in life, in your working place, at your working place? How are you truthful? I talk one story. You get one boy. There was a guy. He was working in at what is it called? McDonald's, MC. So this guy in the kitchen, you know, as this guy in the kitchen, most time, you know, as they fry, you know, they fry those stuffs there, the pommes, all these, what it's called, chips, hamburger, all those stuff. They put it there like chinky burger, all those stuff. So this guy will just look here, look there, no one is there. Then we take one, for his mind, nobody see him. He believe there's nobody, so they are not aware. So he keep on doing it. So look here, nobody here. Take one hamburger. You eat. Then after some months, the manager of that branch first of all, what they do was this: they paid him his salary. Instead of 1,200, They paid him 700. 700 on his account. So then after then he came to work. He went to lay some complaint. He went to the manager office. Then he told the manager, this month, why it be like that? You people just pay me 700 instead of 1,200. Why 700? I worked throughout the month. I didn't take sick leave. I didn't crank, nothing like that. But I worked throughout the month. And how come about 700? You know what the man did? This is what we call knowledge. You give the person time. You look at somehow, then you know what to do. Then the manager inside the office tell him, sit down, take chair, sit. Do you want coffee? He said no. Do you want water? He said yes. He gave him water. Then slot the CCTV camera, that is the camera, the TV. See me look on the laptop, then bring out the camera, then put it on. He said, my guy, maybe we look together. And they were looking. This guy saw himself. Look here, nobody, hamburger, eat. So the guy can't wonder. Now this man still say me sit down, can't still give me water drink. Yes. Now that is right for you. If to say now black, immediately as they deter that time, now heavy fight, even beat the guy, they will just drive him away. So they gave him time because what he was doing in the other way, the guy was also promoting the business of the company because everything he ate, he has to pay for it. But on the other side, the guy was so foolish, he thought that no one is looking at him and no one is seeing that he has free. He can eat whatever he wants to eat. So at the end, now told you that you see everything you ate here. So that is the calculation we make. We minus it from your salary. Everything was 500 euro. So we minus it from your salary. So the 700 is the rest money we need to pay you. And you were so lucky that you didn't go further. Let's assume you eat further. Maybe if you eat your 1,200 euro, then we will not pay you anything. The guy surprised. He say, wow. So these people, they see Mrs. there when they eat all this thing. You see. Because for in mind, if he say they don't see him, and let us maybe share reason together. Let's assume now this boy, me and I don't want to measure the country where he come from now. Me they not can say now so that they like to talk bad about the country, Me I don't measure the country. Let's assume say now this boy get this company. Somebody go do unto you. They will do you. Those are the things we need to first of all understand about anything you are doing in life. Even at your working place, always be truthful. Always have that wisdom to stand and do your work perfectly. If you don't want to work, there's no need of going to work that day. You can go to your doctor, take a sick leave when you know you are not that sound, and stay at home. Instead of going there to commit havoc. Or if you don't like the job, then you change the job. Go for other job. It's better than using your own to spoil. You use your own, spoil other people's own. Because we are all human. We are all in race. We have a race to run. Not use your race, spoil another person's own. If you are not serious in life, you don't know what to do. Park where? Park where? Park where? There's no need for you because say you want money or you need money. You go carry wetin say they're not supposed to carry, for instance, put for somebody load, like a story a woman told me today concerning her. Wetin they still do am. And you yourself know say this thing is bad. Because you want to make money. Any money you are making without knowledge, without wisdom, is a useless money, because you will not even know how to make use of that money, because the way you take get am, number one, you not first get idea. There was no idea. You just want to use people to make money. Life is not like that. Life is not like that. You understand? Wait till you know, say, they no go do you, not they do person. Even if not be husband and wife, you need to consider for your wife. The wife supposed to consider for the husband. And the other part of that one is, that's why I start with wisdom, power, success at the end. In the country Nigeria, they are always concerned about success. They don't care how you make the money. Most people, even most of our family back home, don't even care how you get the money. All they want to see is that you have been successful. Even in the church, I've said it before. They don't care. They don't ask questions. If really a father and a mother will ask questions how their daughter survive here in Europe, before they ask them for 1 naira, it will be very hard. That's why you see many homes that break today. Most of homes that break today in Europe here, those single mothers, most of it, if you go deep, you see that the family back home have 65% in that matter. Wait till make that family break. Wait till make that marriage break. Wait till make that relationship not stand. You know, they don't want to free their children. Free your child. Make him marry. He don't marry. He don't marry. Free your son. But because say country hard, you want use them do something like sacrifice. Say anything where you want just eat for where you did. Now these children must provide it. And you forget that they have their life to live. Most family back home need to get this orientation. Say, please, once your daughter and your son don't marry, make una leave them. And I advise they need from now. Now need to advise them now how they will stand their family. Not some thinking of how even their daughter will leave the marriage or their son will leave the marriage so that he will bring money come from them, so that will be able to bring money back home when he is a single father or the wife is a single mother. All these things, everybody will forget that one day we are going to live all. We will live all one day. Husband and wife go dey fight for kindergate. Huh? Husband and wife no go get peace sometimes because of family from Africa. The wife go dey fight the man every time. The man go dey fight the wife every time. You know, all these things we need, and the churches will please start preaching the truth. There's one thing in this life we need to know. Not be everything you achieve for life. Not be everything be, say, grace. There are some you have to work for. You need to work before you achieve it. You need that wisdom in all things you do. That is something that will make you to achieve. Sometimes it's not all about God. If to say now, say God. Nigeria, the country Nigeria where I came from, for even better past America or even better past Germany. Because if you say na prayer, they are number one. Now all night, go church throughout the week, everyday church, they are number one. Or count the streets. Check street, maybe you count how many church this street. Then you are saying God. Of which you people have forget that it's not success you're supposed to start from. You're supposed to start from that wisdom. Praying for God to give us that wisdom. Everybody will have to try to get that knowledge. After knowledge, the power, the strength to walk before success will come. The pastor will never tell you about that. The so-called politicians will never tell you about that. All they after is about success. Even the family, your father, your mother will not tell you. They only want to say, my daughter don't build 4 flats. He don't build 2 flats. He don't build 1 flat. How you take build and not consign them? They always see the success. They don't even think about how the knowledge and the power and the strength you use before you are being successful. They don't care about it. So those are things we need to put in us. In anything you are doing with anybody, in any transaction, first of all, put that wisdom, that knowledge to know what you are doing now, is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? Like wetin just happened to me now. Before you send that load, before like this guy Wale send that thing, normally, if you have that wisdom, the knowledge, you're supposed to control the bag to know that what I'm sending now is not allowed. You're supposed to call the woman, tell her this thing is not allowed. Even the woman that was bringing it here, she's already aware of what she's bringing, that is not allowed. Then tomorrow you can't say Germans are wicked. Tomorrow you can't say Oyibo people not good. Of which you yourself know. You get documents. You don't want to use your documents. Because you know say na exhibit you dey carry. You understand? You know. You look for someone else where you give that problem, so that if problem come, you not go get problem, then you can't get peace. Life is not like that. Life is not like that. Even if I forgive you, I forgive both of you, but nature will not forgive you. Nature will not forgive you. Because you know, you were aware, you know what you did. You know, we are fully aware about the situation. Everything, even at last you deny. But even as you are still denying, and the guy is denying, the man, woman, lady is denying, they already know what they did is wrong. That is the reason the nature must catch up with them. That is it. To only take time. To only take time. So my brothers and my sisters, whatsoever you are doing in this life, please be very, very careful. Pray for wisdom, knowledge, power. At the end will be to be successful in whatever you are doing. To be successful in whatever you are doing. That's supposed to be our last prayer. Don't start with success when you are praying. In your marriage, in your relationship, that girlfriend or boyfriend. Look at everywhere today, single mothers everywhere, fighting every day because of money, fighting because of you don't build house, this one never build you. Something will be say, everybody go die one day leave. Now so you don't build your own, I never build my own. Now so they pack money give family. If two of you now, how it's supposed to be? Once you are married, you don't even supposed to even care about the family. Because two of you now don't start renewing something will be so now one build together. These children, there's something we should not forget. The children you brought to this life did not beg you. They not beg you, may you born them. They not beg you, may you give birth to them. As it be say you and the man don't give birth to their kids, who now must take care of them. It's must. Either be together or not. You must take care of those kids. Because they didn't beg you to bring them to this life they are living now. They did not beg you at all. Now you go church, go they do fasting and prayer, say you need them. God can't give you. Now you do what you're supposed to do with man and woman, now you get them. So you must be ready. So those are the most reason that we're supposed to understand that once you are married or once you are in a relationship preparing for marriage, know that you have a big cross to carry. Tell your family, your father and your mother to pack. You will take care of them. I'm not saying you should not take care of them. This is an agreement between you and your husband or you and your wife. Honey, now 500 euro every month we go to give daddy, we go share to do give this side 250, give this side 250. Or now 100 euro, 50 euro. Two of them go agree. Your brothers will be say they never try. Who want to work? Try to fix them something will be say you don't do. Then you withdraw because you have your family to take care of. Even most our people are fighting here because of the Kindergate builders for Nigeria. How are you even fully sure that those houses you are building that your children will go back home and inherit it? Ignorant. 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 And I also please share something to the German government and the country, even all over the world that most we the Africans are living in. they should please also give us more open hand, more opportunities of investing in the place where we live. They should please give us more priority so that whenever we have money, we have something to do with it, we should invest in where we are. Because sometimes there are some policies that are also affecting us not to invest in where we are sometimes. That's why even sometimes, after taking this money, most of those things to Africa, they are still here. And those things are just lavishing there, doing nothing. We pray that they should please, and we ask for that favor in any country all over the world. They should give us that space to invest in the land wherever we live. Thank you. I'm signing out. So, it's Bishop Oviedo. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, you can also follow me on my Facebook. Yeah, Twitter is also there. Please, let's share the wisdom, the knowledge God has given to every one of us together so that we can promote ourselves, seek advice from ourselves. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. I'm signing out. Thank you. Bye-bye. Shalom. Cheers. Usakba oyimaya Rudona wagimaya kugbe Narawu emiesi no mase o Wagaru no gaje akongwa magi Wagaru no gaje akongwa magi Wagaru Akugbe ati o Wagimaya akugbe Ibi ego re o You hear me now? This one for my people, unity, one love to my state, Edo State, Bishop Oviedo. I love you.